Hello, I'm Matt Glass, ISG's Framework Manager for the Southern Construction Framework. I'm joined today by Sam Lillywhite, one of our Apprentice construction managers, and Kingsley Clarke, Southern Construction Framework's operational lead. And we're going to be talking about the TBY2 Studios in Bristol.
So the client is Bristol City Council, and it's a £12 million project for them, 43,000 square feet of new filming areas. In the new site is going to be 3 new studios, makeup areas, construction for the props. There's a big array of solar panels on the roof, which hopes to power the entire building, and then in the future potentially give back energy to Bristol City Council as well.
So Kingsley, the creative sector is a key growth area for the UK. What more can the sector do to open up pathways into it?
So the creative sector has similar challenges and problems as the construction sector. And I think what both those sectors need to do is use new facilities and permanent, tangible facilities that give people entering that sector the chance to be involved at any stage of a project, be it from the making of props, actually being behind a camera or being in front of a camera. Use those facilities to create the opportunities so young people can have work experience opportunities, apprenticeship opportunities in the whole spectrum of what that industry has to offer.
Beyond employment opportunities, what other impacts do projects like the TBY2 Studios have on the local community?
I think when you look at the Bottle Yard as a specific scheme, it's an area where a lot of businesses have closed down, a lot of traditional industry has stopped working in that area. It's bringing in a newer industry to the area and refurbing a building which gives far more back over the long term, be that to the economy, not just in the construction when lots of people are there spending money in the local area, but the longevity of that, people coming down for the filming and the purpose of the building. So it adds that legacy that it leaves behind from, yes, some of that touches on employment, but a lot of that also touches on the local economy.
So during the construction phase, there were 135 local jobs. There was also a lot of input into schools. The site team visited the schools and they talked to students who are just about to leave the school about potential opportunities within the industry as well. I was just finishing my A-levels and I did work experience on that site. That led me on to learn much more about apprenticeship in the construction industry as well as working for ISG. That site is what made me fall in love with the construction industry and want to do this job.
Kingsley, how can ISG's report help local authorities and frameworks with planned developments?
So the report ISG have written about the skills shortage helps identify some of the trends, the stats, and what has happened with skills shortages across varying different industries and sectors. I think any report like this just helps give clients, frameworks, contractors knowledge and a basis on which to act. Going forward, it gives them a way of measuring the impacts of what they do. So it's a great line in the sand. It helps certainly as a framework provider us structure an opportunity for bids from contractors when they're supporting clients to frame the outcomes in a way that will make a tangible difference.
What made you choose the Apprentice programme as your pathway?
One of the key benefits is to get that work experience while still learning, being on site while still getting a degree, earning and learning at the same time is a very, very prominent benefit rather than going to a traditional university. When working for ISG, all of your skills and your input into the company is really valued.
How would you describe your time on site?
Just being on the site and experiencing day to day what a site is like to be on at such a young age as well, having that experience was really valuable for me and definitely helped me make up my mind of what my career wanted to be. Getting that experience so young, I think that led to me being so sure of what I want to do, which I think is quite unusual. That work experience really helped ingrain that I wanted to work on a construction site and be a construction manager.
That's a great point to finish on. Thank you both for your contributions.